Halachot in regards to the 3 weeks, the halakha says, יש נוהגים שלא לערוך נישואין כלל מיום י"ז בתמוז עד ט' באב, שהם ימי בין המצרים. The custom is that we don't make any kinds of weddings during the time from י"ז בתמוז all the way up until Tisha B'Av. As we know, that's the days that are called בין המצרים. However, there are those that have other customs, and they do make weddings even after Yod Zayin B'Tammuz up until Rosh Chodesh. But everybody agrees from Rosh Chodesh till Tisha B'Av, we definitely do not make weddings. Our custom, again, is that we don't make weddings starting from Yod Zayin B'Tammuz. But this is all for a wedding. But let's say a person wants to get engaged. Engagement parties are mutar, even after Rosh Chodesh Av, as long as, again, there's no music. As long as there's no music at the party, there's no problem. You're allowed to make erusin in order to make sure that you're going to get engaged, you're going to get married to this girl. That would be mutar, and it's even recommended in such cases. Now, halakha says, אסור לעשות ריקודים ומחולות בימי בין המצרים שהם י"ז בתמוז עד ט' באב אפילו בלי נגינה. To have any kind of dancing, any kind of musical instruments, even if it's dancing without the musical instruments, would be asur, and therefore one should refrain from such things. That would be if a person has, let's say, a dance class or things like that. This is not the correct time for it, and therefore one should refrain from it. Also, a lot of times you have parties where people invite people to come and they have some kind of rikudim, they have some kind of dancing in their backyard or whatever it is. That's also forbidden, even if there is no music. Even if a person is not having any kind of music in his back, I'm only having a barbecue with some dancing, that's asur. That's all forbidden. Of course, we're talking about over here rikudim of separate, where there's men by themselves and women by themselves. Of course, if it's mixed, that's asur all year round. That we're not even talking about. This is what we're only talking about over here. Separate dancing, even that is asur during the time of the 3 weeks. In regards to listening to music, halakha says, there is, of course, a person who wants to listen to radio or to tapes or to CDs all year round. There are those that are mahmir, and they tell you one should refrain. Once the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed, we don't listen. However, it's been a custom that's taken by many people where we do listen to music through the radio and through the tapes and CDs, where this is our custom. We're allowed to listen, again, for ourselves. However, this is only for all year round. But during the 3 weeks, halakha says that one should be mahmir, one should be extra careful not to listen, and even again, if it does go on or whatever it is, one should try to refrain from listening to such things during these 3 weeks. And you should tell others, if you're in a car or whatever and they're listening to music, you should tell them, by the way, it's during the 3 weeks, we should refrain. Again, it's not, again, halakha where maybe there are heterim, there might be certain loopholes to allow it. But in general, one should refrain from it during these 3 weeks in order that a person should be able to feel the loss of the Beit HaMikdash.